Hello. Today I will be reacting to the first trailer for The North Water, a new AMC Plus TV series. If you like this video, please hit the like button as that helps us out with YouTube's algorithm, and consider subscribing for new reaction videos. Click the bell notification once subscribed and you're all set. Now, let's watch.
It is a grave mistake to think too much.
Patrick Sumner, the new surgeon.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Sumner.
We have an international on board.
I wonder how it would cope with us rough brutes of the sea.
Why did you become a surgeon?
Because I wish to advance from my humble origins.
This reminds me of
Here you are, an equator.
The Terror,
I wonder what has happened to those ambitions.
another AMC show.
No man has ever caught a whale this far north before.
Sound men. Now closer to the darkness, to the primitive.
Part of Frankenstein takes place in an area like this. If you've never read the book, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, it takes place, part of it, in a landscape like this.
If we give them up, then we are no more than beasts.
I'd wager that's the least of our problems. The very least, I'd say.
Only devil here.
Like The Terror,
Inside ourselves.
I believe this
Perhaps life cannot
TV series or a mini series is based on a book as well, I'm pretty sure it is, because of the pacing. And that was the trailer for The North Water. As I said before, this TV series reminds me of The Terror. The Terror was a excellent TV series on AMC. When I was watching that TV series, I was instantly grabbed by it, and I watched it every single week until the conclusion. During, I'd say, about the second episode of that series, or second or third episode of that series, I knew that it was, like, before I did any research, I knew that it had to be based on a book, because the pacing and the characters and the motivations, the way they were just kept coming out and coming out and coming out, I was like, this has got to be a book, because I mean screenwriters are good, but this pacing is like a book. And then sure enough, I researched it, and then bam, it was based on a book. And this miniseries right here, this is based on a book as well, and this one looks very good as well. I did not like the Terror season 2. I watched a few episodes of that, did not grab me at all like the first one, so I just stopped with that. But this, it looks like AMC knew what they had with the first season of The Terror. Then they okayed season 2 that was not good, so they found another book set in the same area with on a boat, just like in the first one, just like with The Terror. And they decided it was a good book. I mean, I'm assuming it was a good book, so they decided to make a mini series out of that and because it's a mini series and not a regular TV series, they were able to get an A-list actor like Colin Farrell to be in the be the main character, because if it was like a regular TV series with like 18 episodes or something like that, I'm sure they would not have gotten Colin Farrell to be in it. But for a mini series, they were able to get him. So he portrays a very complicated character, but a character that is very used to the environment that he currently exists in. They don't go into how he got here, but as I said before, you see him right here. It looks like he is at home. with what he's doing. This character does not. He looks out of place. And it looks like, and from what I read of the plot synopsis to this TV series, miniseries, that character, the doctor, he had like a fall from grace, and it looks like that fall from grace might have to do with alcohol or some type of medicine that he is abusing, and maybe he abused that so much that he got thrown out of his former position. When I was reading in the plot synopsis for the TV series, it said that he was in the military or the Navy. He was like a Navy or military doctor, and he had like some type of fall from grace, and that's why he's up on this boat. I'm guessing that his fall was so great that he could not be a doctor in a major city or anywhere else like that, but he was able to get employment on a ship like this because they need good doctors. And since he's at the top of his game, or was at the top of his game, it's a boon for them on the ship to have a doctor of his grade, but it's a complete come down for him because of the station that he was formerly at, and because of his education and where he was working formerly, and now look at him where he is now. I mean, it takes a certain type of person to volunteer to be on a ship for like years like this. And the doctor, from what I'm seeing, he did not seem to be that type of person to have that type of personality that would want to do something like that. Unlike the other people, but he's forced to, so there he is. So I am looking forward to this miniseries. I love the setting, and Colin Farrell is in this, so I'll be watching it. I hope this is good. You know what? Here's the problem. Like I said before, people are going to be comparing this to The Terror, and The Terror was singular. I don't want to give anything away with The Terror, but that stuff starts happening in that TV series that is very entertaining, and it's just like one thing after the other, and it's like I said, it just grips you, and it's not just the stuff on the ice, they go back to where they came from, and there's drama there. So it was many things with The Terror, the first season, that made it good. I'm hoping that some of that is present. I mean, just good screenwriting is present with The North Water. So I will be watching, and it looks good. And this might be one of the best TV series that currently resides on AMC Plus. I believe that The Walking Dead, like reruns of The Walking Dead, the previous seasons, and the other Walking Dead series, they play on AMC Plus. That's like their streaming service, and they were smart to do that instead of giving them out to other streaming services. But when you talk about streaming services, AMC Plus is not one that gets mentioned. The streaming services that get mentioned are Netflix and Disney Plus, and even Apple TV Plus. I rarely hear anybody speaking about AMC Plus at all. I mean, there are probably many people that don't even know that AMC Plus exists. So maybe this miniseries will change that. So that brings us to the end of my reaction to The North Water. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and check out one of these videos next.